Hello, salutations. What to do? It's Sadot the Gamer, all powder. Durag Nation, know the vibes, like, subscribe. Let's get it. Happy Friday, chat. How's everyone out in Durag Nation doing? Live on both YouTube and Twitch. I was feeling a Superman urge. You know, last couple of weeks, we had, of course, the James Gunn Superman movie. And it made me think, man, I really wish we had a Superman game to play. And then I was like, oh yeah, I can just play one right now. So we're going back to Undefeated. The sequel, Undefeated Genesis, is launching next year. One of my most anticipated upcoming games, but I realized I didn't get to try this on the PS5 Pro yet. The first time I streamed this, it was not on, it was just not out yet. So I just wanted to revisit the game now that I'm in the end game and just see if it's any better on the PS5 Pro. And I know how much Travis loves Superman, so bonus. I'm gonna get the heat vision first. So this is Undefeated. It's by 3 Superman enthusiasts. Links will be in the description if you want to support the devs and download it yourself. So Hacho, I'm feeling good. How are you? Today has been okay so far. Save the citizen. Don't have any enemies yet, but I could do some boss battles. I don't know. It feels a little smoother on PS5 Pro compared to when I last played it. Oh, we got some ops. Hold up. You're actually watching the Superman movie right now? I gotta grab that on digital. Well, I might as well just wait at this point for HBO Max. Because I'd feel like a silly goose if I just bought it and then they just announce it's on Max. Your guns don't work. It's on Max now, is it? I was literally just on Max because I was watching Peacemaker. We did a watch party. I did not see that movie. Did it just hit Max? It just came today? That's funny. So I literally was just on it for a Thursday. Yeah, I'm gonna definitely rewatch it then. I know it's Travis's favorite movie. I love doing it. How to get laser vision? You have to go to this area over here on the map. There's a meteor and it gives you heat vision if you stand near it. Or PC, you could afford real gaming. Shout out to Randy Pitchford. Man is on a generational run of fumbling. Like, I've never seen someone so bad at communicating on social media. We do a boss battle. Get some XP. Push him out away from the city. They ain't going nowhere, boy. They're gonna get this work. Superman is in fact on max. I already got confirmation without you, Jay. You were of no help. You should have told me. This game update yet? It hasn't been updated from what I know since the last time, which was the Heat Vision update. That's the last update for the game that at least the last one they announced. I think the studio is busy right now working on the sequel. Let me give me some more Heat Vision time. Oh, I actually can't extend it. At least get the flash powers then. What's up, Super Patrick? Got your first Invincible comic. Oh, nice. Which issue? I still haven't read any of the comics. No curls. I mean, I don't associate piracy with criminality to that degree. I think it's more. I'm not a cop out here. I generally don't support piracy of video games. But Nintendo considers everything piracy, so screw them. Damn, she kind of thick. Holy. Now, where was the location for the flat? Actually, let me just go. I want to fight the fire guy. Be up here. Travis sounds like a cop right now. You sound like a certified Fed. me drop down on it. There we go. Let me get him out of here real quick before he hurts the city. There's so much damage. Got the Getchuga Tenso. The Getchuga Tensei. You can tell these guys love anime. I got to the second S. Get a stat boost. You buy the games you can afford. I've never pirated a game before. I wouldn't either. You're replaying the series, you're on the Arkham Asylum. I'm thinking of, I'm definitely going to do a Gotham Knights stream to bring it, to celebrate the anniversary. So I'll probably do like a New Game Plus. And I want to finish my Spider-Man New Game Plus. My Spider-Man 2 New Game Plus. To play Gotham Knights. Which it, yeah, I just need one person. Because I don't mind doing the co-op New Game Plus. So I just need one person. That's the one thing I don't think I did. I played a couple missions with the co-op, but I usually, most of the multiplayer I did for Gotham Knights was actually the 4-player stuff. I think the Flash Easter egg is somewhere over here. Nope. Let me put the fire out. Get great in that wing. I was good at all the characters, but Robin ended up being my favorite after I tried everybody. That one's pretty fun too. Robin, because I was most interested in Robin when I first saw, like, before the game came out, I first saw like the trailers and the character gameplay. But I ended up doing my first campaign playthrough on Red Hood. Then I started playing Batgirl, eventually Nightwing. When I finally got to Robin, I was like, oh, he just feels way better. I don't, because I think for me, Red Hood just felt a little too. I liked his traversal, but he otherwise felt a little too clunky, like a little too slow. I didn't like that they basically just made him a bruiser. But I love Nightwing's. I love his acrobatics and stuff, and his support abilities. But Robin just all around so good. This teleporting, the stealth, the fear ability, his bombs and rain. Like, he's so good. What's up, Dan? Kind of like the story. I like the game overall. I think the combat, obviously performance was an issue at launch. I think some of the combat needed a little more polishing. But overall, I really enjoyed the game. They just had a couple critical mistakes that like screwed them over. Like not releasing on last gen. Trying to do a looter. Making Batman playable when they made him such a big part of the story and literally used the story where he famously comes back to life. Let me go higher, so I know I'm not missing it. Where's that Flash team up? Can't wait to see who's the villain in Rise of Hydra. I mean, it's obviously, Hydra, so it's obviously Red Skull. I think that's one mystery that most people solved already. It'll be interesting to see what other villains they include from that era, but obviously Red Skull is going to be one of them. Like, you can't really have Hydra in World War II without Red Skull. How are you playing this on PS5? Because it's available on PS5. Free download. I did nothing special. Did the Flash thing disappear? I've been flying around the map, did not see it. It used to be here. The meteor is back there on the corner. Jensen's gonna slap? Oh, for sure, it's gonna be game of the year. For me, probably. How you doing, Chef? This is called Undefeated. This music is so epic. Got them all. I love how they have like, I love how it's like blatantly a Superman game, but they also have like a bunch of other anime abilities in here. Like the Saitama air punch. That move I just did now is straight from Goku. From the Namek Saga against the Ginyu Force. Oh, here it is. I couldn't see the sparks from up high. Excited for next year. We eating good. Jujutsu Kaisen Season 3, yeah. Yeah, Travis, that's right. Jujutsu Kaisen. I love it. I love how you could just basically be the Flash. That's such a cool addition to the game. And they said you can't make a Flash game. Nonsense. If 3 guys fresh out of college can do this, we can definitely get a Flash game. I'll save you. We got enemies over here. That's never not going to be satisfying. How's my day going? It's not going badly. That is a weird way, but also accurate way. I had no idea Travis was such a cop. Holy. Saving the thick waifus out here. Wait for the state of play. Yeah. I've been itching for a new state of play. My favorite PlayStation game is Ghost of Tsushima. I'll save you. Realize the game is free. Yeah, this game is free everywhere actually. It's on Steam. Free. It's on PlayStation for free. So much aura, holy. So much ore, holy. I can't wait for Undefeated Genesis. They have that move from the trailer where you charge up a punch and you literally like can punch straight through a mountain basically. Just straight up from One Punch Man. I love it. And you can like drag people through like mountains and cliff sides. Well, I think it's better, Mirage or Shadows. I like Shadows better. I'm definitely more excited for Jujutsu Kaisen in general. More so than Invincible. I do enjoy Invincible a lot, but I like Jujutsu Kaisen a lot more. Gotta get them away from the city. Can't do any collateral damage out here, boy. You started anime recently? Oh, you're in for a treat. There's so much great anime. You picked the perfect time to get started on anime. Not only is there like a ton of amazing shows, but it's much easier to access the anime than it used to be. Anime used to be pretty niche. But thanks to pretty much Toonami bringing in like Dragon Ball Z, Sailor Moon, Gundam, Pokemon, that like opened up the West to the greatness of anime. Oh, no, you don't. You're not getting back to the city. See how high I can get him. No, you don't. GG. Gabe, how's work? Now you had to dip out on the watch party, but we had a good time watching some Peacemaker. Sub 7 still, this is Undefeated. It's illegal to accuse an innocent person of a crime. I mean, it's not technically. It depends on how exactly you go about making that accusation. Like if you file a police report that is knowingly false, that is a crime, of course. If you publicly accuse someone something, and it depends on how you phrase this, but if you basically, it's not illegal, but slander, defamation, if you make a false statement of fact in order to hurt someone's reputation, it's not a crime, but you can be sued. Used to play this? Yeah, it's something I tap in with. Just when I have the itch to have a Superman experience. But the second game is going to be crazy. The sequel, that comes out next year. That's going to be insane. In this country, in our country, have freedom. Well, I live in America, as do you, Travis, and saying we have freedom of speech is not quite accurate based on recent developments. We have freedom of speech to an extent. There was always limits to it, but there are more limits than usual lately, depending on the type of speech you're making and the person who is offended by it. What's up, Mikey? What's up, Osiris? Appreciate you. Eastwood in the building. The aura walk. That shouldn't become about his freedom of speech, exactly. His speech was not free. Like, I know we're kind of in America used to like just insane stuff happening and are kind of desensitized, but even that made me pause, like, wait a minute. I've seen these games before. That was a pretty scary development. I'm not gonna lie. That definitely gave me some pause. %, no collateral. Yeah, I would never actually crack a game. Play a crack game. I know Randy Pitchford is not the most popular guy right now. But to quote him, if you're a real fan, you'll make it happen. I would not steal a game. You lost freedom of speech in the UK. Some guy got arrested for 5 years for saying something about the government. Oh yeah, I've been tapping in with the UK a little bit. Because I was, looking at alternative places, that I might want to potentially live in. And yeah, it's cooked over there. Actually cooked. You're gonna test something real quick. If it doesn't work, may need me. What are you doing, Travis? I kind of want to rank up because I don't like having a. Oh, what's this? A new event has spawned. A spontaneous villain attack. Cooking this guy. Don't be randomly attacking my city. Oh, the fires go out. All right. Doesn't seem to want to defend himself. I mean, he doesn't really have a choice. I'm effectively just stun locking him. You could actually just put bosses in a stun loop using the heat vision. You heat vision to stun them. Then you combo them. And then when they get out of the stun, you heat vision them again. Until they're stunned. That you like chocolate pretzels. I feel like everyone that likes chocolate pretzels. It'd be kind of weird not to. Most people love pretzels. Pretty much most people love chocolate. And you're just combining those two things. I personally never met anyone that doesn't like chocolate pretzels. Okay, regular pretzels, but you love chocolate pretzels? Maybe you just haven't had the right pretzel. I can't imagine not liking a pretzel. Pretzels to me are just so good. Like, there are some pretzels are definitely mid though. Like the store super crunchy pretzels, I don't like some of those. I like the small crunchy pretzels, but like a freshly baked pretzel, like from Annie Ann's, oh my god, goated. Or the stuffed pretzels, like the jalapeno cream cheese stuffed pretzels they be having at Wawa. Ooh, goated. Absolutely goated. For your paying, you need a Superman game. You're in luck. This one is free. If you pay, I think Undefeated Genesis is going to be paid. It's launching. This is launching on PS5 and PC, and it's actually got funding behind it now. But I'll happily pay for it. I support great games and indie games. That's why I'm so glad that Dispatch is coming out this year on PS5. I had no idea. I thought Travis was capping. Because I saw it was coming out in October. But I didn't, the article didn't mention in the headline that it was going to be on any other platform. That soft pretzel with that cheese sauce, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like I don't believe anyone that says they don't like pretzels. I think you just have to have the right pretzel. I feel like pretzels are too delicious to not actually like them. Y'all still debating piracy? Like, who cares, bro? You can't control someone who wants to pirate video games. It's just a difference in philosophy. You're not going to change their mind by calling them a bad person. Because I do sympathize. Because also sympathize with people. I came from the era where it was more acceptable. I couldn't actually hit him. Let me run it back. But what's the actual way to beat this without using hold on, let me get the speed boost. It's probably one of the most chill chats you've been in, which is pretty amazing considering Travis is involved. He's the definition of no chill. I am the Flash. Get back here. Yeah, he is cooking his city. I'm being too much like Henry Cavill in Man of Steel. I'm not protecting the environment. So I said 6 game with the title that has 3 words attached to it. Where is that thing? There it is. Teach you a lesson. I know there was an Attack on Titan game. I did. There's an Attack on Titan game. There's a fan Attack on Titan game. Swammy XO did that one. Yeah, there's a lot of anime games. A lot of them are bad. But there's some hidden gems there. Fortunately, Naruto and Dragon Ball are the ones that consistently get decent ones. Like, I really wanted to love the One Punch Man game when I heard they were making one, but that one's pretty bad. The Hunter x Hunter fighting game is bad. I heard Bleach Rebirth of Souls was decent, but I haven't heard anything about that for a while, and wasn't what I was looking for. That's why I'm excited for the 7 Deadly Sins game. 'Cause I feel like every game that's like an anime adaptation, they default to, okay, let's make a 2D or an arena fighter, and I'm like, bro, you don't have to do that with every game. You can do a lot more with an anime game adaptation than just make it a fighter. They're just trying to ape off the success of Dragon Ball and Naruto, because those games had big success with the fighting game formula. But Dragon Ball also had great success with Kakarot. Oh yeah. Travis has been hounding you about Discord. Are fighting games easier to make? I'm not sure from a technical standpoint. They could be. Just from like my limited knowledge of game development. It seems like it's easier, but can have its own challenges, you know, multiplayer, netcode, and everything like that, but generally, it feels like they have to be, because some fighting games are so cheap. Like the Hunter x Hunter one, they seem like so cheap compared to like a actual story-driven game. Because with a fighting game like that, especially if you don't have a real story mode, you're basically just programming the gameplay and the netcode. Like, you don't have to worry about writing a big storyline, having a bunch of cutscenes. The world, the actual environment is much smaller. So yeah, from what just looking at it, it seems they're much simpler. But I feel like making just a cheap fighting game, just a low effort fighting game, seems to be more expensive in the long run than just making a really good story driven like game, semi-open world or open world game. Because if you make the fighting game and it sucks and it flops, well, you just wasted a bunch of money. So if you're spending millions of dollars anyway, I feel like you might as well make something that's not like a lazy cash grab. That's been done before, just not well. So I think it's better. Captain America Winter. So I think is stronger. I think canonically, Captain America is stronger than Winter Soldier. In the actual canon, Captain America is superior as a super soldier. I think he has a better formula. I think he has a better serum, and canonically, he's a better hand-to-hand fighter. Bucky distinguishes himself with the metal arm. And he makes more use of guns, whereas Captain America prefers using the shield and fighting hand to hand. I hear they were making a Ghost of Tsushima anime. I did. I know they're doing a Ghost anime. They're still working on a live action Ghost of Tsushima. They're doing a Phantom Blade Zero anime. And I think it's Sekiro that was getting an anime that adaptation as well. Yeah, there are a couple of those. And of course, God of War is getting the live action TV series. Enjoy your work, brother. Appreciate you. Gabe really wants that game. Holy, Travis is down bad. Hopefully this teaches Gabe a lesson about betting. You don't trust Eastwood? Wow, Eastwood's trustworthy. No drinking and betting. That's the official excuse. You were under the influence. That's why you made such a terrible bet. Learn more expensive lessons. True. Haven't we all? Y'all saw the trophy list for Ghosts of Yote leaked? And we might be getting a Jin Sakai something. I'm excited for that game. Reviews go live next week. On the 25th. I'm going to be watching. There's going to be a lot going on next week. Especially with the state of play potentially. I don't know exactly what day they're going to announce it. I assume the state of play would be on the 24th again. So they're probably going to announce it like a day or two before. And then the Tokyo Game Show starts on the 24th as well. Capcom's Tokyo Game Show showcase is the 24th in the morning. I won't have to choose between them because the state of plays always are at like 5 o'clock in the evening. So I should be good there. I don't know the exact time. I haven't been able to find the exact time for the review embargo, but I just know it's the 25th. I know the review codes went out like 3 weeks ago for most people. And the day the embargo lifts is the 25th. I don't know what time though. But I might go live in the morning just in case. It's usually like around 11 a.m. Eastern. That's typically when embargoes lift. So I'll be up. All right, I just wanted to make this a short stream just to have some fun in Undefeated. It feels a little smoother on the PS5 Pro, not gonna lie. But I'm hungry, so I'm gonna catch y'all next time. Appreciate everyone hanging out. I might go live again tomorrow. I'm not sure if I'm going to do Rivals or Assassin's Creed Shadows, because I still have to play the DLC. And I'm planning a new video. But appreciate y'all as always. I'm Sadot the Gamer, signing out. Peace.